Hi Scott, I just wanted to leave you a review to say a massive thank you first and foremost for the work that we've done together over the last few weeks. It's been utterly life-changing. That's not a phrase I use lightly, but honestly, the way that you have approached the issues that we've worked on together has really changed the way that I go about living day to day. I started off with Scott as somebody who was lacking in body confidence and also had a real sense of not being good enough. And through the first discussion with Scott, he helped me to understand why hypnotherapy was going to be a great way to solve those issues. He spent a lot of time with me describing how the brain works and why hypnotherapy works in the way that it does. And we spent a long time really just understanding each other, getting a feel for each other and building a rapport, which has clearly gone on to be hugely beneficial. On Scott himself, he's a thoroughly lovely person. He is an inspiring individual who has a real attention to detail and really cares about all of his clients, or certainly that's the feeling that I gained from him. And he really wants to help you achieve your outcomes and your goals. I have come from quite a scientific background and my approach or my thoughts about hypnotherapy were rather on the fence. I took a leap of faith with Scott and really that was born out of this kind of true understanding of the hypnotherapy principles that he described to me in that first session. He gave me that space to really understand why it was going to help me. And we spent some time clearly defining the outcomes. I had a couple of sessions with Scott. The induction is really interesting how that happens, and is a crazy experience, which is utterly one of the most enjoyable things I've ever done. And through that process and the work that we've done together, I can say that I am an entirely more more confident individual who is definitely not feeling that I'm not good enough. In fact, that it's completely the opposite. And I had one of the most magical experiences when I came out of the trance, which was to just completely release all of this emotion in what felt like a 10-minute laughing fit about what I don't know, but it was one of the most joyous experiences I've ever had. So if you're sat on the fence thinking about whether to use Scott Wood's hypnotherapy, then don't think anymore. Let the trance do the talking and get involved, because he will help you no end.